Welcome to the Intelligence Test channel. Today we've prepared 140 easy questions that will test your knowledge in various areas. And at the end, you'll be challenged with 10 special questions in honor of Pope Francis. Each question will present 4 answer choices, and you'll have 5 seconds to think and choose the correct answer. In addition, there will also be true or false questions. Only a true genius will get all 140 questions right. If you don't get at least 100 out of the 140 questions correct, you need to go back to school. With that said, let's get started. What kind of animal is a whale? Fish, reptile, mammal, or amphibian? The correct answer is option C, mammal. How many legs does a spider have? 4, 8, 6, or 10? The correct answer is option B, 8. If one spider has 8 legs, how many legs do 8 spiders have? 48, 56, 64, or 72? The correct answer is option C, 64. Which country has the largest population in the world? India, China, United States, or Brazil? The correct answer is option A, India. Which planet is known as the Red Planet? Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, or Mars? The correct answer is option D, Mars. Which letter represents the number 10 in Roman numerals? X, V, L, or C? The correct answer is option A, X. What is the official currency of Japan? Euro, dollar, yen, or pound? The correct answer is option C, yen. In which city is the famous Christ the Redeemer statue located? Lima, Buenos Aires, Santiago, or Rio de Janeiro? The correct answer is option D, Rio de Janeiro. What is the name of the medical device shown in the image below? Thermometer, stethoscope, sphygmomanometer, or otoscope? The correct answer is option B, stethoscope. Seahorses are the slowest fish in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What is the name of the stick that the conductor uses to lead an orchestra? Batonet, stick, baton, or rod? The correct answer is option C, baton. What is the name of the famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci that shows a woman smiling? The Last Supper, The Birth of Venus, Mona Lisa, or The Scream? The correct answer is option C, Mona Lisa. The skull is the strongest bone in the human body. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is the moon? A spaceship, a star in the universe, a natural satellite of Earth, or a planet in the solar system? The correct answer is option C, a natural satellite of Earth. What is the most populous continent in the world? Asia, Africa, Europe, or America? The correct answer is option A, Asia. What is the natural phenomenon of colorful lights that occurs in the sky called? Northern Lights, Halley's Comet, solar ecliptic, or meteor shower? The correct answer is option A, Northern Lights. In which city is the famous amphitheater known as the Colosseum located? Rome, Paris, Athens, or London? The correct answer is option A, Rome. How many strings does a violin have? 4, 5, 6, or 7? The correct answer is option A, 4. The Amazon River and the Nile River are considered the largest rivers in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Although we see the sun as yellow or red, in reality, the true color of the sun is white. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Who was Albert Einstein? A doctor, a politician, a physicist, or an artist? The correct answer is option C, a physicist. What is the result of the multiplication shown below? 54, 56, 64, or 58? The correct answer is option B, 56. What is the smallest planet in the solar system? Earth, Mars, Mercury, or Neptune? The correct answer is option C, Mercury. What is the largest planet in the solar system? Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, or Earth? The correct answer is option B, Jupiter. Which human organ is responsible for pumping blood throughout the body? Lung, stomach, liver, or heart? The correct answer is option D, heart. How many seconds are there in 3 minutes? 90 seconds, 120 seconds, 60 seconds, or 180 seconds? The correct answer is option D, 180 seconds. Which of these is a wind musical instrument? Violin, harp, flute, or drums? The correct answer is option C, flute. The distance between the Earth and the Sun is approximately 150 million kilometers. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Turtles live only in aquatic environments. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. The capital of Canada is Toronto. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is the highest mountain in the world? Aconcagua, Everest, Kilimanjaro, or Mont Blanc? The correct answer is option B, Everest. How many days does February have in a leap year? 27, 28, 29, or 30? The correct answer is option C, 29. What is the religion of Muslims? Judaism, Christianity, Islam, or Hinduism? The correct answer is option C, Islam. How many people are there in the world? 7 billion, 8.2 billion, 6.3 billion, or 9.5 billion? The correct answer is option B, 8.2 billion. What does a doctor use a stethoscope for? To examine the eyes, measure temperature, give injections, or listen to heartbeats? The correct answer is option D, listen to heartbeats. Which of these animals is considered the largest land mammal in the world? African elephant, giraffe, hippopotamus, or polar bear? The correct answer is option A, African elephant. Muhammad is the most common name in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Who was the leader of the Cuban Revolution and ruled Cuba for many years? Ernesto Guevara, Fidel Castro, Hugo Chavez, or Daniel Ortega? The correct answer is option B, Fidel Castro. Which of these artificial intelligence development companies is Chinese? DeepSeek, OpenAI, IBM, or DeepMind? The correct answer is option A, DeepSeek. How many days are there in a leap year? 362, 364, 365, or 366? The correct answer is option D, 366. In which country is the Eiffel Tower located? Italy, Spain, France, or Germany? The correct answer is option C, France. Which animal is known as the king of the jungle? Lion, tiger, elephant, or gorilla? The correct answer is option A, lion. Which instrument is used to measure temperature? Barometer, hygrometer, anemometer, or thermometer? The correct answer is option D, thermometer. In which sport are a net and a racket used? Tennis, soccer, basketball, or golf? The correct answer is option A, tennis. What are animals that feed exclusively on plants called? Carnivores, omnivores, herbivores, or insectivores? The correct answer is option C, herbivores. How many sides does a triangle have? 2, 5, 4, or 3? The correct answer is option D, 3. Yuri Gagarin was the first American astronaut to travel into space. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. It is impossible to fold a piece of paper in half more than 7 times. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Giraffes are the tallest land animals in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which of the following animals lays eggs? Rabbit, sheep, kangaroo, or platypus? The correct answer is option D, platypus. What does a map represent? Airspace, geographical space, position of the planets, or weather forecast? The correct answer is option B, geographical space. How many hours are there in a day? 24, 12, 48, or 60? The correct answer is option A, 24. In which season do leaves usually fall from trees? Spring, summer, autumn, or winter? The correct answer is option C, autumn. On what day is Christmas celebrated? February 14th, December 31st, January 1st, or December 25th? The correct answer is option D, December 25th. Which of these cities is the capital of Spain? Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia, or Seville? The correct answer is option A, Madrid. The human heart produces enough pressure to pump blood out of the body to a distance of 10 meters. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. An adult lion can eat, on average, about 70 to 90 kilograms of meat per day. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Mosquitoes live for only one day. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is the celestial body at the center of the solar system? The Moon, the Earth, the Sun, or Jupiter? The correct answer is option C, the Sun. Who was the lead singer of the band Queen? Mick Jagger, David Bowie, Elton John, or Freddie Mercury? The correct answer is option D, Freddie Mercury. What is the name of the ocean located between America and Europe? Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, or Arctic? The correct answer is option A, Atlantic. What is the most commonly used metal in the production of electrical cables? Iron, aluminum, copper, or silver? The correct answer is option C, copper. Which gas do plants absorb from the air? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, or helium? The correct answer is option B, carbon dioxide. In which country did the Olympic Games originate? Italy, United Kingdom, France, or Greece? The correct answer is option D, Greece. What is the lightest metal? Iron, gold, aluminum, or lithium? The correct answer is option D, lithium. In which ocean is Hawaii located? Pacific, Indian, Atlantic, or Arctic? The correct answer is option A, Pacific. What is the largest country in South America? Argentina, Brazil, Peru, or Colombia? The correct answer is option B, Brazil. At what temperature does water freeze? 0 degrees Celsius, 10 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Celsius, or minus 10 degrees Celsius? The correct answer is option A, 0 degrees Celsius. Which animal is known for its ability to change color? Crab, chameleon, dolphin, or lion? The correct answer is option B, chameleon. Who invented the electric light bulb? Thomas Edison, Isaac Newton, Nikola Tesla, or Albert Einstein? The correct answer is option A, Thomas Edison. Michael Jackson's middle name was Joseph. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Strawberries have more vitamin C than oranges. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What are the colors of the Canadian flag? Blue and white, red and white, green and yellow, or black and red? The correct answer is option B, red and white. Which unit is used to measure energy? Meter, kilogram, joule, or ampere? The correct answer is option C, joule. How many players are there on each team during an indoor volleyball match? 4, 6, 5, or 7? The correct answer is option B, 6. A hen can lay up to 50 eggs in a week. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. What is a shooting star? A comet, a planet, a meteorite, or a satellite? The correct answer is option C, a meteorite. Which part of the train is responsible for pulling the carriages? Restaurant car, locomotive, cargo car, or tail van? The correct answer is option B, locomotive. How many seasons of the year are there? 2, 3, 5, or 4? The correct answer is option D, 4. At what temperature does water boil at sea level? 50 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius, or 150 degrees Celsius? The correct answer is option C, 100 degrees Celsius. Which of these is a zodiac sign? Omega, Libra, Alpha, or Delta? The correct answer is option B, Libra. The song Billie Jean belongs to which of the following singers? Elvis Presley, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, or Bob Marley? The correct answer is option C, Michael Jackson. What does the acronym UN stand for? United Nations, Universal Network, United Nations Security, or Universal Nation? The correct answer is option A, United Nations. What is the name of Disney's famous mouse? Mufasa, Mickey, Simba, or Mowgli? The correct answer is option B, Mickey. In which city was the Roman Empire founded? Athens, Rome, Carthage, or Alexandria? The correct answer is option B, Rome. Africa is the second most populous continent in the world, second only to Asia. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which of these people is one of the creators of Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Page, Steve Jobs, or Jeff Bezos? The correct answer is option A, Mark Zuckerberg. What is the main source of energy on Earth? Thermal energy, electrical energy, solar energy, or geothermal energy? The correct answer is option C, solar energy. What is the chemical symbol for water? H2O, O2, CO2, or H2? The correct answer is option A, H2O. The Amazon turtle is considered the fastest turtle in the world. It can walk up to 30 kilometers per hour. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Giraffes sleep between 10 minutes and 2 hours a day. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. What happens during a solar eclipse? The Earth passes between the Sun and the Moon passes between the Sun and the Sun passes between the Moon and the Earth, or the Sun temporarily disappears. The correct answer is option B, the Moon passes between the Sun and the Earth. What is the largest archipelago in the world? Maldives Archipelago, Philippine Archipelago, Indonesian Archipelago, or Hawaiian Archipelago? The correct answer is option C, Indonesian Archipelago. What is the name of the layer that protects the Earth from ultraviolet rays from the Sun? Lithosphere, troposphere, stratosphere, or ozone layer? The correct answer is option D, ozone layer, also known as the ozonosphere. On which continent is Australia located? America, Europe, Asia, or Oceania? The correct answer is option D, Oceania. What is a volcano? A hole in the sea, a mountain that releases lava, an electrical storm, or an earthquake? The correct answer is option B, a mountain that releases lava. Roquefort cheese is made with sheep's milk. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Japan has more than 6,000 islands. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The current flag of the United States was designed by a 17-year-old for a school project. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which of the following cities is the capital of Germany? Munich, Hamburg, Frankfurt, or Berlin? The correct answer is option D, Berlin. What is carbon? A type of metal, a chemical element, a liquid substance, or a type of plastic? The correct answer is option B, a chemical element. Which of these animals is a reptile? Frog, alligator, dolphin, or penguin? The correct answer is option B, alligator. In which season do flowers usually bloom? Autumn, winter, spring, or summer? The correct answer is option C, spring. Who discovered Brazil? Christopher Columbus, Pedro Alvarez Cabral, Vasco da Gama, or Ferdinand Magellan? The correct answer is option B, Pedro Alvarez Cabral. Which continent has the largest number of countries? Europe, America, Asia, or Africa? The correct answer is option D, Africa. The capital of Japan is Beijing. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Diamond is the hardest natural material found on Earth. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. The Amazon is the largest tropical forest in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Which of these cities is the capital of Italy? Rome, Milan, Venice, or Naples? The correct answer is option A, Rome. What is the name of the famous detective created by Arthur Conan Doyle? Hercule Poirot, James Bond, Auguste Dupin, or Sherlock Holmes? The correct answer is option D, Sherlock Holmes. In which country did the sport known as football originate? France, Spain, Germany, or England? The correct answer is option D, England. What is the largest volcano in the world? Mauna Loa, Etna, Mount Fuji, or Vesuvius? The correct answer is option A, Mauna Loa. What is the result of the equation shown below? 35, 25, 45, or 55? The correct answer is option A, 35. 10% of a cat's bones are located in the tail. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. In which country is the city of Venice? Spain, Italy, France, or Greece? The correct answer is option B, Italy. Tomatoes are fruits. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Drinking milk with mango is harmful. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Who is known as the father of physics? Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Galileo Galilei, or Nikola Tesla? The correct answer is option A, Isaac Newton. What does an otolaryngologist treat? Heart diseases, skin diseases, ear diseases, or respiratory diseases? The correct answer is option C, ear diseases. In Australia, people over 75 years old are usually not arrested when they steal low-value items. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Transylvania, the land of the famous vampire Count Dracula, is in Romania. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. In some regions of Pakistan, women are forbidden from going to the market alone to shop. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. In Nigeria, more films are produced than in the United States. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. In what year did Pluto stop being considered a planet? 2000, 2006, 2010, or 2012? The correct answer is option B, 2006. Which countries will host the 2026 World Cup? Bolivia, Argentina, and Chile, Germany, France, and Italy, United States, Mexico, and Canada, or Russia, Japan, and South Korea? The correct answer is option C, United States, Mexico, and Canada. On average, an eye blink lasts about 100 milliseconds, which is 1/10 of a second. This means that in 1 second, eyes can blink up to 5 times. Is this statement true or false? The statement is true. Liver cancer is the deadliest disease in the world. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Until 2009, 70% of the population of Brazil was of indigenous origin. Is this statement true or false? The statement is false. Volodymyr Zelensky, Xi Jinping, and Narendra Modi are the leaders of which countries? Japan, Ukraine, and India, Ukraine, China, and India, Russia, China, and Japan, or Ukraine, India, and Nepal? The correct answer is option B, Ukraine, China, and India. Congratulations, you have completed the test. Now, let's move on to the special questions, in honor of Pope Francis. In what year was Pope Francis elected Pope? 2011, 2013, 2015, or 2017? The correct answer is option B, 2013. How old was Pope Francis when he passed away? 85 years, 88 years, 90 years, or 92 years? The correct answer is option B, 88 years. What is the nationality of Pope Francis? Italian, Spanish, Argentine, or Brazilian? The correct answer is option C, Argentine. What is the real name of Pope Francis? Jorge Luis Perez, Francisco José Silva, Alberto Ricardo Gómez, or Jorge Mario Bergoglio? The correct answer is option D, Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Who was the first Pope of the Catholic Church? Saint Peter, Saint Paul, Saint John Paul II, or Saint Gregory I? The correct answer is option A, Saint Peter. Who succeeded Peter as Pope? Saint Paul, Saint Ambrose, Saint Linus, or Saint Clement? The correct answer is option C, Saint Linus. How many popes has the Catholic Church had to date? 266 popes, 270 popes, 265 popes, or 273 popes? The correct answer is option A, 266 popes. What is the meeting of cardinals to choose a new pope called? Conclave, Vatican Council, Synod of Bishops, or Ecclesiastical Congress? The correct answer is option A, conclave. What does the word conclave literally mean? With a key, secret meeting, closed room, or key to heaven? The correct answer is option A, with a key. Who temporarily administers the Vatican before a new pope is elected? The Dean of the College of Cardinals, the Cardinal Camerlengo, the Patriarch of Jerusalem, or the Archbishop of Rome? The correct answer is option B, the Cardinal Camerlengo. After the cardinals choose the pope, who announces the new pope to the faithful? The Cardinal Camerlengo, the Cardinal Protodeacon, the Cardinal Secretary of State, or the Dean of the College of Cardinals? The correct answer is option B, the Cardinal Protodeacon. How many questions did you get right? Leave your answer in the comments, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. That's all for today, but there's still much more to come.